Everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're back here on the Storm Coast. So last episode we did learn a bit more about Iron Bull and the Qunari, and I must admit I love Iron Bull. He's a really cool character from what I've seen of him so far. So I'm looking forward to learning more about him through the rest of the game. Although I still don't quite feel like I want to take him with me fighting in my party, because I insist when playing these games to have one rogue, one warrior, one mage. I still would rather have Cassandra because I do like her as well, and she is my preferable romance option. Preferable romance option, and also yeah, I like her. Dorian is a mage. We have two rogues, but I also love Varric to bits as well, so I just can't quite bring myself to do it. Right, so there's a couple of bandits here which we need to take out. There's both big shieldy boys too, which is always good. Assyrians. Why do I recognize the name Assyrian? I recognize the name Hassarian from somewhere. Why do I know the name Hassarian? Right, I'm gonna head north up on the coast first because we don't have much of a knowledge of this area, so there might be some stuff up here to find, perhaps. I'm not certain. I'm just assuming. Oh, there's a cave. Right, that's always good. Oh, look at the water. It's really cool, the waves. Yeah. Big statue in the distance there, I see. Cool. Right. So let's check out this cave. What's in this cave? We can light this, like so. This seems like the place where, if there are any Astrarians in this place, then chances are this is probably where the secret cache is going to be. I bet you any money. If there are Astrarians, of course. I don't know if there are yet. I know there are Ocularums, but Astrarians are a different thing entirely. Right, seriously, what the shit is actually happening here? I can't see a thing. I know there are deep stalkers, which is never good, but yeah, I cannot see for the life of it. Am I able to take a torch? Or is that just purely like, because we lit a brazier. That's the word I was looking for with those little pots. Yeah, we lit a brazier. But for some bizarre reason, well, I don't know if it's a bizarre reason, we can't carry a torch along with us. Ah, they're out of the lights though. That's good. I'm relieved, because yeah, this is way too dark for me. It's not quite a horror experience like Oblivion can be, but it's still very dark. It's very dark indeed. Right, scout mail. That's not really much for us. Oh, there's another little pot in the background here to loot, if we can get to, yep. Magister Staff, Dalish Slasher. Dalish Slasher. That's the Sean Connery weapon right there. It's not very good, is it, to be fair? No, we have considerably better daggers than that right now. This cave doesn't seem to be particularly bad. I was expecting a little windy cave, but there's really nothing in here that I can see, unless I'm missing something. No, I think it's generally very plain. It's a very plain cave. Nothing much to write home about, I think. Anyway, let me just check to make sure there's no door sitting somewhere on the edge that we might be able to see. No, it just seems to be a camp that's just been set up by someone, but I don't know who by. That's fair. Right, so let's have a look at our map then. What have we got to do here? So we've got the shards on the coast. We've got the small shards on the coast. Inquisition soldiers were dispatched to meet with a group of bandits operating on the Storm Coast. The Inquisition lost contact with soldiers before their planned rendezvous with the bandits, so we need to try and find those soldiers. Shards on the coast. There's also rifts on the coast, which is always good. Red lyrium, bunch over there. We have memories of the Grey. And Wardens on the coast, which is just searching for the signs of the Grey Wardens. What I'm gonna do is once we hit those memories of the Grey, I'm not gonna pick them up. I'm gonna get Blackwall into the party using one of the nearby camps. Then I'm gonna pick it up because I believe that is what you need to do to get the approval of your party members. Obviously, it's a bit iffy with Solus, but with Solus and his like elven artifacts. But the reason I'm not gonna particularly stress with Solus is because I can't see them on the map. So if I don't get them there and then, I'll probably just lose them. If you know what I mean? So, yeah. Right. Anyway, let's shoot down the coast, and probably gonna get to this rendezvous point before anything else. Oh, what the hell is this? Right. More Sarians. I really want to know now where I know Asarian from. I know the name Asarian. Is he a mage? Is he an archmage or something along those lines? Because it feels like it. It feels like he has some relevance. A person called Asarian, but I can't remember why. I am not clued up enough. Right, there should be a shard right down the coast, so I'm gonna just go and grab that right now. A lot of rock on this coast, which is not exactly a surprise. Right, iron server on the coast, good stuff. So the shard should be right there. There we go. Grab one of those. So we need another 2 shards to be able to unlock another door back there. Oh, what's this? Well, discipline achieves. We came first from the sea. The dreadnoughts took Parvolan at a stroke. We marched on the land called Saharan, then Ravane, then Ravane, and then Tevinter Imperium. Our Vidathari told us that the Tevinter capital of Minrathous was unassailable. Though it did not fall, its walls were cracked with steel and Bakun fire. Tevinter saw what discipline achieves. The Basque called us conquerors when we brought them purpose. When we Tamasterans teach a child to read or a wilderness is made fruitful, is that conquest? Without the certainty of the Qun, there can be no reason. The Basque raised their 3 retaliations against our forces, pushing back in Antibes and Ravane. The Kabathari, still adapting to the Qun's rules, suffered worse. The very people the Basque sought to liberate. The land burned while the Basque called us savages. Such madness and hypocrisy needed another answer. We signed the treaties of the Basque to silence them and left. We will return. Patience is the manifestation of self-control. While the Basque bicker amongst themselves, we prepare. What is time compared to the demands of the Qun? So the Canary fought some interesting wars, clearly. There's another readable thing here. What's this? If we can actually read it, there we go, the Qun. Long ago, the Ashkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ashkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius. Triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless, and the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to find hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, when every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty had found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock and resolved to meditate until he found his answers or perished. Many days passed until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awake, and 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari's eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in this world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it, and the Ashkari went forth to his people. And I serve from the Qun. Oh boy, the Cune. What a weird, weird thing that is. Right. I think the meeting point is more inland, I think. So should we head inland or should we keep on going down the coast? Yeah, let's just head inland. We can shimmy our way up this hill here. We should probably focus on getting the Inquisition soldiers safe, as opposed to anything else. Because if they have ran into bandits, then that could spell disaster, except especially if the bandits are prepared. The Great Cove. Oh, wildlife. Is that a howler or is that a ram? I think that's just a ram. I think the howler are more, well, less horny. Didn't mean for it to come out like that, but yeah, right, there's enemies all around us. Oh, it's wild. What the hell are these things? Oh, there are bandits. Right. More Sarians. Right. Oh god, they're still fighting. The vendor mill. Right. Did he just, like, explode? That is quite grim. Solus, Doreen, whatever, what the hell are you doing? Just calm down. There's no need to go, going insta-give on everybody. A shard shield, that is odd, but I don't think it's as good as Cassandra's present shield. No, it is not. Right, there doesn't seem to be much here right now. I don't know if I'm missing something, but there just doesn't seem to be anything. Oh god, what's this?
These must be the missing soldiers.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Shit. That would do it.
I will see that their families are notified when we return.
Yes, please do. Plus 10 max stamina, that's a nice pickup. Right. Is anybody in our party not currently wearing an amulet? Cassandra's Constitution, I have Dexterity, Dorian has Magic, and Varric has Stamina, so yeah, we don't need to equip that on anybody, I don't think. Right, read. What's this? Provide recipe Mercy's Crest. What's this? These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumpled or torn, as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It's not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's Crest. The blades of Asarian will listen. You will only get yourself cast out or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Asarian. Seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Asarian? As in Archon Asarian?
Archon Asarian, there we go.
Cared for that part of Andraste's story.
That's where I know the name, of course. Asarian. Ah, right. Yeah, that makes sense. Is it that one? Let me check the codex, if I remember rightly. It should be Tails, shouldn't it, I think? Or is it? Maybe History, actually. History might be a better one. The parties, the Andraste. The Archon. So is that Archon Asarian? It is, isn't it? Yeah. It is. I think it is Asarian from that tale. Right, what else have we got here? Creatures. Deepstalker, one of the few natural non-darkspawn creatures to live in the deep roads. The Deepstalker is a reptilian cave dweller known for burrowing into the stone paths of the deep roads and ambushing prey, usually nugs. They hunt in packs, attacking with round mouths of serrated teeth or spitting poison from venom glands. Although a single Deepstalker poses little threat to an experienced explorer, packs can be lethal. Yep, we are well aware of that after fighting them in Origins. I know that for a fact. What's this? Look at map.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Let's go and fuck them up then. Badly. Right after we check this area, of course, because there might be other stuff. Look at these beautiful chests. Staggering. Sturdy adventurer hat. Ooh, that might be some use. No. 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 No, never mind. I am clearly very mistaken. Right, let's loot this. Oh, so much stuff. Oh, that's staff. How's that staff like? Absolutely not. No, not even once. Right, let's nab this shard then, before anything else. Oh, is it? Oh, this place has a ladder, the second level. Guessing the shard's on here. Right. Requisition Mercy's crest to challenge the bandit leader. Also, that's what you have to do. Ah, interesting. So you need 1 Deep Stalker hide and 2 Serpent Stone. Well, we've got all of them, clearly. So, Raider hatchets. Yeah, nothing much special there, right? Should we quickly pop back to our camp and get that requisition before we move on, if we can find the camp. Climb back up quickly. I'd like to take the safe path down if possible. I don't want to go sliding down that cliff if I can help it. I'm going to be sensible for once in my life. Old Craig the Herald here is not quite as agile as the agile boy from Oblivion. Beware falling rocks. Right, I'll bear that in mind. Although if I am incidentally taken out by a falling rock, I will be immediately claiming compensation. I hope you're all aware of that. Right. Let's grab this requisition then. I don't know what Mercy's crest is meant to be. I don't know if it is a potion of some kind. I don't want to be a potion, would it? If you're making out of serpent stone.
Nothing to report, sir.
Instruct requisitions. Mercy's crest. Ah, so it's like an amulet. Okay. These special amulets are respected by the Blades of Asterion. Fashioning them will allow our agents to negotiate with the cultists and perhaps gain some converts to our cause. There we go. Do this as well.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
Right, what's that one? Just have Serpent Stone 9 again. Right, okay. Okay. So, challenge the bandit leader while wearing Mercy's crest. So is that actually a thing we have? It is. It doesn't actually have any stat boost or anything, but if we do wear it when challenging them, then that might be good for us, right? Stupid Asterion blades. Blades of Asterion, what are these guys even doing? So, these guys, according to that memo we got, are not the actual people who are trying to kill us, but they're the ones that were actually have been like almost employed by the sounds of it to actually go after us, it seems. So can we skim our way up this cliff? I swear I heard a noise then in the background and I don't quite like it. No, I'm not getting up there.
So tell
Let's
me
be
this,
real.
Are Navarin cities of the dead actually filled with undead?
Of course. The Mortalitazi lure spirits to possess every corpse buried there.
And then what? Let them wander around willy-nilly?
Only in the abandoned areas. The rest are sealed up in their tombs, I suppose.
Forever? I almost feel bad for them.
After a time, the moaning grates on the nerves. Trust me.
Wow. Good old Navarra. Anyway, we're going to leave this episode here, guys, I think. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.